show them the same thing. It done got worse, like 1,000 times worse.
I know that what you were dealing with was the one guy that was basically just trying to challenge every position that you were taking. But I think the time I had contact with you, the guy literally you weren't too concerned with him because he didn't have that much of a following on the internet.
Well, but there's the difference with the crazy. Yeah, when you crazy, there's certain things you can do, and he got a lot of time on his hands. You remember when I was showing you how he was doing 8-hour streams?
Yeah.
Then he would do another 8-hour stream.
He was just
The
going
dude was
random.
And well, he's figured out a way, guess because he has nothing to do, how to flag my stuff down, and he was asking other people to just go, and they would have flag parties every day. So they would flag my channels down, and the whole channels would just be gone. Then
now, bitch, you haven't really been ethered. This has kind of been explained. But white bitch, you will get ethered soon enough. Enjoy your fucking day.
They literally showed up at my house. Now I have that video up there where one of the guys that showed up at my house was like, yeah, I'm outside his house. I bet that motherfucker won't do nothing. I was like, oh my God, it's a dude at my house. But at that time I was in Chicago, but I had this, and I actually recorded him.
You want to know why? 'Cause I'm a liar! Yeah, I'm a liar!
It's and I've been dealing with this so many years, it's sick. Yeah. And so my frustration, I guess, just came out.
I don't have any respect for the women. So never question me or ask me what the fuck I mean when I make my damn videos. That's exactly what the fuck I mean. The worst place for any children, black, white, or whatever, is to be in the custody of a single mother.
Type of nigga whoop a black bitch ass. That's the type of shit I do, bitch. I don't mind putting my fucking hands on one of your beasts anyway. Cause see, I have thousands of people who know me, who might know you. Thousands of people who like me, who like you, don't have nothing to lose though. And who just might want to impress me by doing something to you. Yep, that's how life works.
Because I was like, okay, I'm talking to her, and I thought, okay, she'll understand. When I show her all this stuff that he's doing, she'll say, well, that's crazy that this guy, and I played for her where he said, we're going to call you guys. So here it is. And when it didn't move her, I was like, I can't believe it's not moving you. And all you want is my daughter's mom's address and number.
And like I referenced earlier, the thing with her is that and again, we understand where you're coming from in reference to impacting you personally and your business and what you do. But at the same time, you have to understand from her position, she literally has boxes she needs to check to ensure the safety of the child that the allegations are being brought, for. And so if she can't verify that the child doesn't live here, if she can't call someone that has a child in their guardianship or custody to verify, then she's got an open case. And until that's probably what she meant by, well, I'm going to continue to try to make contact with you, and if I have to come to the house, she can. If she has to do a home inspection or she has to make sure that the child doesn't live here, she has every right to it in reference to her job to do that.
But I'm just wondering, don't they have to have a warrant at that point though? If I've already said you can't come, they can still come anyway.
Yeah, here's how you have to look at it is DCS, they're a government agency. It's a government entity. They don't need a warrant to go inside your house. It's totally separate from the police. But they are a government agency, and like he said, she's conducting an investigation because somebody is alleging that you're a pedophile, which obviously, you're not. Your kids aren't here, and that's all they're trying to verify. They're trying to see if you have any kids in the house and if you are a pedophile or not.
Because they're ruining my name, and the frustration came.
Exactly.
They like I'm losing sponsorships because they're saying, we don't know, but.
In your best interest, I would let them, hey, I ain't got nothing to hide. You guys walk inside my house, there ain't no kids here. Here's my ex-wife's phone number. Here's my mommy's baby's phone number. She's got the kids.
But then my fear with that is, they come to visit me on holidays.
The
Mom hears there's this thing out there.
Well, mom should know it's not true. If you're
No, but I'm saying mom hears that my children are in danger because they're doing stuff to you at the house. This is what I've been trying to keep away from them as far as like people coming to, I never told her about the people coming to the house or them saying, because then she'll just say, well, you can't see your kid now.
You also need to explain to your wife, hey, that's, that comes with the business that I'm in. I mean, you're on YouTube, you're on the internet. A lot of people don't agree with everything that's on the internet, and you should know that, and you should expect that, and you should explain that to your ex-wife and say, hey, listen, this is what I do for a living. There's a lot of people that don't agree with what I say or what I do on the internet, and there's been a couple of threats, She needs to understand that. That's how you make your living. It's just like...
You can explain it to a certain reason, but I don't know which one of you guys got ex-wives. If they're looking for a reason to do something...
Because that's actually giving you more ammunition to defend your position. When you say no, don't come.
But see, that's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Every time I've always proven what they said wrong, but that guy doesn't give a crap. He just keeps telling lies. He doesn't care. So what it is as long as lies stay out there, like those guys right now, the Harvey Weinsteins and all that, some of them did it. I'd like to do one small thing. That's right. I'd like to do that. These allegations have made me lose crazy sponsorships for no reason. I haven't done anything. That's right. I'd like to do that. Like the allegation.
Have you ever gone against these guys or that group and referenced the defamation of character?
I tried it all. I spent $25,000 on a lawyer to get one of them. And they got there and they said, well, there's nothing we can do. But I was like, but I just spent you $25,000 on this lawyer. You put me through this case. And then you said, well, there's nothing really you can do because, well, he doesn't have any money, so you can't sue him for the money.
That's you, bro. That's you, bro. You can talk about suing and all that. Nigga, we in the hood. We ain't got shit, bro. We ain't got shit but $2,500, $3,500 cars, bro. That's it, bro. That's you, bro. That's you, bro. You can talk about suing and all that. Nigga, we in the hood. We ain't got shit, bro. We ain't got shit but $2,500, $3,500 cars, bro. That's it, bro.
And you're just going to keep giving us money.
And I think that's in reference to the individual I tried to help you with.
And I was like, so I can't do anything, and they can literally screw up my life every day. Every day I'm dealing with this. And this has been going on since 2013. It has not stopped. It's a horrible thing. Like if I let you guys see what I let him see, if I let y'all come in here and watch, you'll be amazed that people, and it's more than like that. I showed you the one guy, it's like 10 of them now.
Yeah,
Because they make money off of it. See, when they put up the videos with my name in it, people watch their stuff, so they get paid. So in the process of trying to take money out of my pocket, I'm putting money in theirs. So it boiled over when I was speaking to this woman. I was like, okay, now I got to deal with them actually sending police and messing with my kids, and now I got to explain to their mother, and I'm just sitting there talking. I'm like, oh God, this is going to go left if I have to explain to her, well, they sent these people out here today, and it's because the people on the internet's been calling, and then she's like, well, is my daughter safe? I don't think she's safe over there because they're doing XYZ to you.
No, and we get that, and in reference to your ex-wife being upset or having concerns or questions, she's free to call, especially if he gets this documented and DCS gets it documented. Then she has a point of reference other than you to make sure that the kids are okay. If they come out to visit dad, is it a safe haven? Are the allegations true or are they not? If you let DCS do their investigation and do their welfare check, there's a box you can check. No, we're good, honey. We're good. The kids are good when they come here. There are people, I mean, as much as you hate to hear this expression, and it used to bug me all the time, but haters are gonna hate. You're madly successful on the internet. We both know this, okay? And the thing is that when you become successful, that puts you up here, and that it makes you, once you kind of clear out away from all these other people, you become this target that everybody starts casting stones at. And every once in a while,
why is there nothing I can do though? Because this is going to get worse now. And it was like my manager told me even when I put it up, she said you shouldn't have put that up.
Yeah, the internet and all the the YouTubers and all that. This is all new. I mean, this is something that we haven't really encountered before.
Yeah, because people are saying, well, we don't think they're serious. Do you really think they're serious? And when they're asking me if I think they're serious, I'm like, oh, you guys might not know. I was in New York 3 months ago, and I was in New York doing an election. One of the people who make online videos while I was in the lecture punched me in the face. These people are really serious about me. So it is scary. So when she calls me, I'm like, now it's to the point now they're messing with my children. I don't know what to do because
you're boiling over like any normal human being would, and this is what your reaction is normal. Any dad would have this reaction, but the fact of the matter is, the video, the 16 or whatever minute video that my partner was able to view, that's what he's here running down to find out whether or not there's any validity to that 16 minutes.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
This is why he hides. That sarcastic ass shit right there make you want to meet this white boy and beat the fuck out of him.
All right, y'all. After being on the road for 2 months, this is how you come up in your house. I'm in my house right now. Bulletproof vest. A 20-shot P226. AR-15. Scope on everything. All kinds of clips or magazines around the house. I have 3 of these. I have one of these, I have a 45 and a 38. I have all kinds of other weapons in my house. I spend most of my time in my house carrying a weapon with me. I don't go to the mailbox without my gun. I do not go to the end of the driveway without my gun. Without this. If you want to come in and look and see what's in the house,
Yeah, if you don't mind
Yeah.
walking us through.
come on. Here's my daughter's room. We'll go upstairs first.
Yeah, they only come out and visit every once in a while, right?
Yeah, like they're gonna be here for Thanksgiving, and that was my biggest fear. I had to pay all this money to fly boat because I had two of them. I have one in California and one in LA. Excuse me, I have one in LA and one in Atlanta.
Okay.
Here's where they come and play. This is the younger one's room. As you can see, they haven't been here since the summer.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's.
They don't have, there's no
Occupied
clothes. They literally haven't been here since the summer. This is my oldest daughter's room. She left it a mess, but you can see with all there's nothing here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Yeah, it's not being lived in. So.
Yeah, so
obviously
they
it's
haven't
there.
been here.
Okay.
They come whenever, they usually come at a break.
Yeah, I remember
And
you were
see-
telling me when that's pretty much the only time
Yep.
they come out when they have break from school.
And so they'll be here for a week. And that's my junkie bedroom. But I'll show them what I'm talking about.
Is there any way we can listen here?
Yeah, y'all go, you go in there. There's a room here, here's another one here. There was kind of two rooms.
Well, I know that you keep a lot of your equipment around, yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of two rooms. This is where my videographer stays when he comes.
Okay.
So he does his editing there, and he sleeps here, so he doesn't have to bother me.
Okay. You got the mixing boards and all that. Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of crap. I bought these katana swords.
Want this door closer?
Yeah, close it because the cat will go in there. And then, I mean, you can see there's no even evidence of children anywhere
Oh,
really
yeah,
in the
just the
house.
rooms that they stay in, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then you have you have to excuse the junk, but then you have the library here. That's all that is library. But let me see if I can just show these guys.
How are you?
That's the youngest thing in the house. Yeah, that's the youngest thing in the house. Are you still there, Brian? Yeah, I'm here. I'm about to show them.
Hell yeah, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm about to show them TruFreeman, like the videos that fool does.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, okay. This is just one of this guy's channels. Just take a look at this. His name is TruFreeman. His real name is Tyra Jamel Moore. I don't know what woman would name their child Tyra and then Jamel at the same time, but it's a dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
Everything he does.
Yeah, is that
me.
That's
me,
all the
me.
same thing that you showed the
Yeah.
VHS. Yeah.
And then you have let's see. This guy hides his identity, does the exact same thing. Tommy. They tried to get, I don't know if you guys saw the story, this dude named Deputy Johnson, or Rick Johnson. He's a black guy who they took a picture of him during the Hurricane Harvey. He had two kids in his arms and he was walking through the flood water, saving them. He came on my show to tell his story. Do you know they tried to get this dude fired? Because he came on my show. That was it. He came on my show to tell his story. They started calling his job and
For those who are wondering where this woman works at, or for those who give a crap, I will put it on the screen, and we'll continue to put it on the screen later on so you guys can take the time out to go and make sure that you call the store and give them her information and make sure that they fire her
They've literally done this. They got my mom's church number because my mom is a pastor in Georgia. They called her every hour on the hour, and then they went to her job and her church. This is how far this stuff has gone. Wow. It is insane. And every time I turn around, there's a new person that's jumping up. They got like 5 different channels of where all he does is tell people I'm a pedophile, I'm a scam artist, I'm gay. And they just, any slander they can think of, they throw it out, and some of it sticks. Because then the people say, well, we don't know if you don't do it, but we can't bring you to this event, you know, at this high school, which we were going to pay you because, well, there's a lot of stuff on the internet.
We understand that there are going to be people that are going to take that path of least resistance, and they're going to contract and say, okay, well, we don't want to be any part of that in the event that there might be some grime on it or some dirt on it. Mm-hmm. And that's the unfortunate reality. Like my sergeant was saying, that this whole new internet thing, YouTube stuff, vlogging, all this stuff that people are doing these days, a lot of it's new to us in law enforcement as well. The fact that it's crossing multiple jurisdictions and you've got people that are making money off of sensationalism makes it very difficult for us to prove whether or not that their claims are valid or not. In reference to what's going on tonight, and the reason why we're making contact tonight is because someone did come forward and make one of these allegations. Someone who's an employee of the state, whose job it is to make sure that children are okay, was trying to conduct an investigation that obviously touched on a nerve with you because of recent events and caused you to boil over, you know? And that's the reason why we're here and doing what we're doing. Bottom line is, we appreciate you letting us in the house and basically walking us around to just ensure that there are no kids here. That way we can pass that message on to DCS. So, I mean, in reference to moving forward, all we can do is cross that bridge when we get to it. I apologize that there's not much more that we can do from this end. It's not for lack of effort. It's just because when it starts to cross multiple jurisdiction lines in another state, and the threats are stemming from the internet and somewhere else, our hands are tied.
Like literally, I'm going to, after my girls leave, I already set the trip. I'm flying to Indianapolis just to try to talk to police and see if they'll do it. And the fact that I have to do something like this is stupid. Mm-hmm. That this man shouldn't be able to continue to do what he's doing. Every day he did today, he said, I'm not gonna stop until Tommy is either broke, dead, or what did he say? Broke, dead, or off of YouTube? Who the hell gets to say something like that and no one stops him?
Because see, I have thousands of people who know me, who might know you. Thousands of people who like me, who like you don't have nothing to lose though. And who just might want to impress me by doing something to you.
This is no real different than what Sotomayor normally does when he feels threatened by a young black woman. He makes sure that he tries to destroy everything that surrounds them, and he has his minions, the retarded Soto Nation, you know, cause problems for these young ladies. So we know the story here. We've been through this with Kiki Green. Tommy felt threatened by her. He tried to destroy her. We've been through this with Sylvia Snowden, who wrote a scathing article about Tommy in Ebony magazine. wrote a
fuck is
scathing
that?
article about Tommy in Ebony magazine. Tommy threatened to kill her. 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 And Brittany Simmons, the young lady, 21-year-old girl that was at the club that refused Tommy's advances.
Reality is, if you know, we have to understand too. That's another human being that felt threatened. We need to make sure that she's okay with his response and his investigation, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
The other thing is, you know, we've already checked the house. He's gonna let DCS know that, you know, there were no children in the house when we stopped by, but you know, whether they want to take our word for it or not is up to them. You know, if they still want to come out, and you know, we'll be more than happy to come out with them.
And we'll make sure that's passed along too. That your request is that someone from the sheriff's department is in tow to basically, you know, monitor the visit and her inspection of the house. And like we said earlier, like my sergeant recommended, it behooves you to just go ahead and do what you did with us. You know, open the doors, because that's what actually washes your hands of all the allegations. Right now, we were.
But will they stop though? Because that's what I mean. They're just going to keep on sending the reports.
That's the thing, is that we can't. This is in reference to the investigation we're doing right now, the here and now. What you know, what prompted us to come here in the first place. In reference to your ongoing issue with these people on the internet, we got to take things case by case. We got to, and at the same time, you got to understand, we got to figure out where these people are. If they're not in our jurisdiction, there's not a whole lot we can do. There really isn't, and I'm sorry but that's the best answer I have for you, sir. I know it's not going to set your mind at ease, but I mean, at least it starts to point you in the general direction where you got to put your efforts and your energy, you know?
But I see why white people get the label of devil. And they will sit up there and act like they really care about you and that your story is so interesting. Please tell me more. And niggers are so stupid that they'll sit there and help the white man, or every other damn race will help this white man destroy everything he got going on.